Well, this is a Thinktech Solutions lesson using the app Sort It. And you could see that I'm sorting some elementary shapes. I could reshuffle the deck. I could take a look inside each piece and decide if I want to toss it back into the pile. And I can keep right on going. But let me show you how I did it. I have a few different tabs open to demonstrate this lesson. Again, this is Sort It. And I can create a lesson, a sorting task, using the Sort It app on Thinktech Solutions. And let me just show you, I already have this open. This is the teacher page showing me, eventually once the students complete the activity, you could see the different shapes that I have and the percentages that they will get for each of the items that I placed into that task. Meanwhile, let me show you the lesson that I had where I created it. This was from the Sorted. This was, I'm going to go into my task library, and this was my shape sorting lesson. And because I'm in a different tab, I'm going to be able to open it up from the edit screen. Essentially, across the top, I have the different topics that I want the kids to sort these items into. And you can see that goes all the way across. From there, I was able to insert a image and a title by clicking on, and it's always good to put a title in rather than leaving it blank. But it goes along, and you can see that I've just inserted pictures from my desktop library. So to start off, I found the shapes and images that I wanted to use. I saved them to my desktop, and then as I created a new topic, and I'll just show you how this works. I'll just type this new topic, and I could type in, the shape title, and if I want to give it an image, I would upload here. I'm going to delete this because I don't need it for this lesson, but that's how it works. You basically just continue across, and I'll show you how it works from the beginning. So that's a completed lesson. If I went into Sort It or created a new lesson, either way, that'll get me to a sorting palette here, and I'll just call this demonstration, and I'll fill in some details here. I'll just go like this to get started. But you'll see how it works across. If I just type in, colors, and I'll just do a few things like this so you get the idea. And maybe I have numbers on this side, and I'll just put down, and you get the idea. Pretty intuitive. I can determine from the student screen how many cards I want to be shown, either one or two. Sometimes having two cards could be a little overwhelming for the kids, so you could reduce that to only one. I could put a time limit on it, and of course there is a timer set up in the kebab button on the launch screen. But here's an interesting thing. I could also allow the answers to not be dropped. In other words, if this is a very foundations level class, the card will only go into the box that it belongs in. So it will never allow the square peg round hole thing. It will have to fit for it to go in. So you could decide between what you want to do there. If this is a lesson that I have that I'm super excited about and want to share with the rest of the Thinktech community, I could publish it to the public library where other teachers across the world can find this lesson and use it, perhaps edit it and make it a little bit of their own. Or if I am a enterprise user, I could share it with people within my school district, which is really great because Thinktech then just generates an email to your department or grade level team members, and it will notify them that a lesson has been shared. So I hope this helps. This is a demonstration on how to create and launch Sort It from Thinktech Solutions.